Okay, guys, welcome to turn 18 of Havamal as M.A. Agartha. Let's take a look here. Let me set my audio. Okay, so Enchantment 3. The reason for this was to enliven statues, no magic sites found, and then we've got the battle with all of the barbarians this turn. So let's see if we can figure out what happened here. Get a lesser earth elemental. These things are not resistant to fire, so they're not far enough apart from these units, unfortunately. Magma Children seem good. Lost some troglodytes for sure. And let's see, is there self-burning here? Do the Magma Children light up some of my own units? Yeah. See, I'm losing my own units here. I think I'm just losing a few to friendly fire. And the troglodytes didn't rout. That was important. So yeah, these Magma Children seem pretty good. Let's take a look at the damage. So lost a bunch of infantry, but that's fine. Like these guys killed 23 units, so I only lost one unit to friendly fire here. Most effective awards still goes to the troglodytes. The Magma Children did fairly well. But yeah, this was costly, right? 24 of my units down. This won't pay for itself anytime soon. Let's go to that province actually. Yeah, 29. It'll take a year, but there could be magic sites here. Could be worth it. We've got unexpected events, new trade routes, plus 10 income. Nice. Good that that's us and not Tianqi. Blood slaves and a gem packet. And also my pretender is apparently called the Shaft. Lovely. And killed 12 brigands here. Okay, so there's been some diplomatic developments this turn. So after taking these two provinces from Tianqi, he actually contacted me with a nice threat of, "Are you sure you can handle this heat?" Um, and I know I can't. Like I would lose fighting him. So uh, I kind of backed. I did a little bit of brinksmanship, saying, "Okay, I can fight to the death if you want." But I ended up negotiating these two provinces for myself and a non-aggression pact until turn 36. Doing that meant that I was being a total dick to Vanarus here, who just the previous turn I had agreed to attack Tianqi with. Um, yeah, so I could have handled this better diplomatically. What I should have done is first told Vanarus that I was in talks with Tianqi to get these two provinces and a nap, and then he could have negotiated his nap at the same time. What I've done by napping Tianqi first before Vanarus is done is I've put Vanarus in um, I've made it hard for him to negotiate a favorable agreement. Um, yeah, and this like that might actually poison relations with Vanarus for the rest of the game, even though like I just took provinces from Tianqi. He's probably happier with how I've dealt with him than Vanarus is with me kind of going behind his back to set up an agreement. Um, yeah. And also, like, because I've played with this guy before, I suspect it is within his capacity to punish me for um, such a diplomatic blunder, because he now knows that I'm at a nap with Tianqi, um, And if he can get out of the war with Tianqi, which he probably can, then he will have me to himself, and he knows that I'm weak. Um, so yeah, not really a good play on my part. I could have like short term the outcome is what I wanted, but I did not set myself up for a long-term success there. Anyway, that's why Tianqi didn't counter raid here, even though he totally had the units to do so. Just the fact that he pulled out here and Vanarus didn't go in makes me think that their talks have gone well. So I actually need to worry about this province and Vanarus coming in. Thankfully, I have a turn to respond because he will take this one first. Okay, so for this turn, we are going to want to fort this, and we're going to want to fort this. So this guy's going to come over there to fort that. We'll recruit one unit there. We'll recruit one unit there. Bump this up to 6. Bump this up to 6. Recruit one unit here. Beautiful. Now, let's see. I don't know what happened here that it's like I lost my commander. It's like I lost my troglodyte trainer. Oh, the patch rolled. So something weird did happen. Huh. So there was a patch this turn that added 2 new nations, and it looks like it affected the battle outcome, because here it says my troglodyte trainer lived, and here it says I don't have a troglodyte trainer. Oh, he lived, he just ran. Lovely. That's fine. Oh, and he was on retreat. Okay. How did he retreat through this mountain pass? I do not know. Yeah, so we haven't lost these provinces yet. Maybe Ashdod likes my lame excuse for taking them. Um, I think we need to go here. Yeah, this is not worthwhile. So I summon this Earth Elemental for 2 gems, and he's already injured and he's not going to heal because he doesn't have recuperation. Like he's not going to go back up to size 4. That's not a worthwhile use of gems. So these guys will go here. I'm going to start a palisade there. You can search. You can construct building palisade. Or maybe I can't do that. Oh, no, I can. Okay, so let's change this. So we're going to be at war. All these guys are sacreds. Shard guard is 16 prod, 15 prod. I like these shard guards. They're size 4 though. These ancient ones might be better. Yeah, especially with the troglodytes. What's my bless? Larger and reconstruction? Maybe I'll just stick with this. They're expensive though. I'm gonna think about that. Okay, so we're recruiting there. So let's assume that these sentinels are good and get a bunch. Golem crafter coming up here. So we have a nap. It makes me want to not guard this border and send my units over here. Because what I'm thinking I'll do is that in next turn I'll go in and take these 2 provinces. That's not that greedy, right? just another two provinces. Um, yeah. Hmm. Interesting. Man, these guys are slow map move. Yeah, I'll shift. I need to hit this guy. Get it while the getting's good. Um, so we'll fort this because that'll be useful for attacking Pangea later. I don't think I want to attack Pangea like next turn. Um, and he hasn't built a temple here, but he must be building a temple. Why would he keep his white centaurs there if he's not building a palisade? Yeah. So he's gonna go hit this turn. Like I could conceivably just nab this back in in one turn. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't want to fight Vanarus. I have a nap with Tianqi, plus it wouldn't be worthwhile for me to fight him except over this province, maybe. Um, I spent too much on defense here because I now have a nap. Need to get a palisade here. Taking Ulm's provinces wouldn't really be that profitable. It's just these two that I want. In the grand scheme of things, I'm not big, right? I have 13 provinces. It's turn 18, um, and I've pissed off all of my neighbors. Not all of my neighbors, most of my neighbors at this point. Um, but yeah, I need to go in and get this land from Xibalba. Maybe I should go, maybe not this turn, but next turn. My guess is he's not building actual units here. This was a defensive construction. So let's take my combat units and bring them over here. I don't need those gems right now, so I'm just going to leave them on him. Um, yeah, Defender of Halls, eh? To switch or not to switch? I think oh, I'm going to be struggling with killing more elite units now. So which units here? These units will take buffs well. They're size 5, so nothing else can go in their square already. And they hit like small trucks, moderate sized trucks. And I think I have the strength of giants now, don't I? Yeah, not that I can cast it easily. I need my golem crafters to cast it, but that's fine. I can do that. Yeah, these guys are not useful. I need more golem crafters. Um, these are magic beans. It'll be interesting to see if the enlivened statues are also magic beans. I believe they're sacred. Don't know if they're magic beans. Yeah, let's just do this as an experiment. Let's say we're not recruiting any of these, and we're recruiting ancient ones. And then we have slightly more resources than recruitment points. So we should get defenders of halls, I think. Yeah, yeah, we'll switch over to more actually Agartha themed troops. Okay, so let's take a look. We got our first Sinophalan shaman. We're going to need more of these because what we're looking for This is actually really good because this gets us nature and astral, which we don't have elsewhere. But what we really want to find is an air mage, because that could be used to help our research, which we suck at. Everywhere else needs to be searching. I'm just going to jump back over here and go search there. My philosophy on site searching might not be correct, but it's I do it in increments of 2. So if I can improve the site searching by 2 levels, so I'm at 2 death here, um, then I think it's worthwhile. Um, just a single point improvement of site searching, unless it's from 0 to 1, doesn't really count in my books. So getting units over here that will allow us to invade Zabalba next turn. We'll see if he sees it coming or not. These guys will bring reinforcements to protect Zabalba, and then one of these units here is going to carry them. I think we might need 2. We'll take 2 of them. And yeah, I really need more infrastructure at this point. I think that might be the turn. Move, search, search, patrol, search. We're enlivening statues. These guys are going to just try and chew through all of our earth gems as quickly as possible. Getting more mages for site searching. Cool. All right, guys, that's the turn. Oh, wait, it's not the turn. There's an unused unit here. And then this guy needs to move as well. This is untaken. Oh, wow. That seems shockingly unlikely. And alternatively, I could watch this battle here. But I don't think I'm going to do that. Okay, so prepping for next turn, maybe hit Xibalba both of these provinces and take this back from Pangaea. Because I can do that. Flex some muscle. Just going to assume that this holds for a turn. Not certain about that. But if Van Roos doesn't attack me for the next 2 turns, I'm going to assume that he's not going to attack me, period. And I'm going to go do other things. This is only worth 43 gold. The amount of investment it would take me to get, probably not worth it. Unless I can find some mercenaries to do it for me. So, yeah, let's see, mercenaries. I mean, that would be cool. God's Justice. This is one of the most expensive troops to recruit. I might pick up a mercenary band here and then go out. Yeah, yeah, I might do that. Who's costly here? 13? 40? So the Goldfather has shitty little units that he leads, but they would show up here right at the right time, and then we could go out from there. So I think that's worth it. Okay, that's the turn. Attacking Zabalba, attacking Pangaea, that's the turn. Okay, thanks for watching.